Всем привет! Вы смотрите канал 24 часа и с вами JB. Сегодня вместе с вами мы продолжаем проходить игру SpellForce 3. Итак, что у нас произошло за первые две части? В конце второй части мы узнали, что мы играем вообще не за Норию, Сантеция Нори, а за сына Исама Тахара, мага, за которым мы гонялись в первых двух частях. Как оказалось, мы его предали, и он нас хотел казнить, но с Сантецией вместе с Бертраном и еще этой Гвен и еще одним чувачком, не помню, как его зовут, попытались нас спасти, но наш отец убил Гвен и сбежал, а нас Сантецией подобрал, видимо, и уже прошло 8 лет с того момента. Итак, все, в общем, я проснулся, кошмар нас мучил.
Where am I?
Are you serious? What does it look like?
The Greykeep Barracks?
Well observed. You were screaming as if Nor himself was at your throat. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as a Samo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
I know, Bertrand. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? For what it's worth, at least, the new laws will prevent something like that from ever happening again. Magic is dangerous, and your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
I'm a mage too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Carpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. Now would you look at that?
Так, у нас одеваемся. Вот это вообще логично. Ну чё ты? Куда? Вот почему броня не пойми куда одеваться? Амулет. Так, дисциплина. Возьмем. И жестокость возьмем. И это чем? Удар щитом. Мастер сразу. Хрень. Хрень. Уловка. Применить. Концентрация. Применить.
Did you say something?
Commander.
Yes?
Ready? Then let's go.
Will do.
Пошли.
Of course.
Что у нас здесь есть? Вот что-то есть.
So much to do, so little time.
Здесь ничего у нас больше нет, да?
Nothing important there, Tahar. Just some provisions.
Will only take a second.
Так, вот что-то есть.
Interesting.
Таинственный ключ. На кой хер он мне нужен? О! Крабики. Паучары. Что-то вот здесь есть. Балет, золотишко. Нажимает.
I can't focus.
Так, окей. Ничего больше нет, все. Так, тут мы взяли ключ таинственный. Чап-чапмен. Пошли давай, чап-чапмен. Так, что мы надыбали? Ух ты, шлем. Семь, 9. Ух ты. Чап-чапмен. Так. Бертран, ты лучник, ты не можешь? 5-7, нет. Чап-чапмен. Вот тут что-то есть. Тут что-то есть. Правдивый очерк.
It's quite empty. Where are all the recruits?
Out for the drills or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe.
Суд идет.
Let's
Всё.
see.
Покинуть казармы. Так, магия принадлежит только богам. Практиковать магию значит склонять священные дары, и за это следует карать смертью. Капюшон надевай. Одевай капюшон, Бертран. Все.
I'm ready.
Now would you look at that?
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower. Orders?
Ты к северной башне.
Let's
Тут
see.
что-то есть.
Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
Опять какой-то лук.
I can't focus.
Yes.
May the light have mercy on you.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this woman suffered the latter.
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took out near Windwall. They still haven't given up. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds somewhere.
Well, let's move on.
Sure.
Так, поговорите с жрецом.
Interesting.
Yes? Who are you?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive work.
What do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
Вот, не так уж.
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians. Is that true?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation, and they are as truthful as he is. They left us.
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now he wants to return to our world. And the Guardians have gone back to their slumber.
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, the time has come to bring peace again. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else, that he will only return once mankind has become pure again.
Pure?
Yes, free of the wrong faith, free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gates so that Aeonir can step through.
That sounds like nonsense. Dangerous nonsense.
Well, I'm sad you see it that way. I think it's best that we end our conversation at this point. I hope you will see the light someday, soldier. I really do.
Так, то я пришел отсюда, да, получается? Здесь мы можем наверх подняться. Здесь мы можем... Идите сюда. Вот это вот то, что карту нельзя повернуть. Я вообще хз, как это работает. Показывает здание. Что это за здание? Все, здесь некуда дойти. И Сар говорит, что это Starbucks, сам Орион.
Acknowledged. So tell me, Tahar, is it just me, or has the general changed?
Now that came out of nowhere.
I mean, back when I joined the Wolf Guard, he was so different, passionate about our cause. But now, I don't know.
Well, the war did take its toll on him, that's for sure. But I think that goes for all of us, doesn't it?
Probably. In war, ideals are a luxury, aren't they?
I guess.
Чё опять карта трясется, вся твоя мать.
Don't know what they're talking about, if you ask me.
Ha! But that's the problem, Casper. They won't ask us. Not them high and mighty Lightbringers. Not them royal counselors. Not even the Lord Marshal.
That should work.
Understood.
no. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Now would you look at that?
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived. Always good to see some friendly faces.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bertrand. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Так, не говорите о бойцовском клубе, примите первый вызов.
Who are we fighting?
Well, what does it look like? Recruits. Some of them almost know what they're doing, but some others could really use some actual
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring.
What's next?
No. Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Yeah,
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
but they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice.
But,
Get in the ring.
as you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Wait! You won, alright? I yield! I said I yield, damn it!
All right, corporal. I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Poor sods.
The sergeant is right. If they're going to survive out there, they need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent. Good work. Those pals aren't without talent, but they're far too spoiled by these walls. Hang on a moment. Here. I've heard talk about a new mission, and something tells me it's the reason the Lord Marshal wants to see you. And I guess you could use these.
A friendly gesture. I almost forgot how that felt.
Don't be so dramatic. So, what do you say? Tired already? My boys could do with more.
What do you think, Tahar?
Yeah, why not? I could use some more practice.
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. Get in the ring when you're ready. You there! Yes, you Wolf Guards! Get your asses over here!
Are you talking to us, Sergeant?
I am. I want you to fight Corporal Tahar and Carpal.
And just when did we become your recruits?
You're not. But my recruits need to see some real combat. And a fight between 5 brethren of the Wolf Guard would be quite the show.
Look, we don't have time for...
We'll fight.
But...
Get in the ring.
On your marks, and fight! Do for heck's sake, get yourself killed? This is practice and Tahar beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy! Again!
Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to kill you. Aren't you Wolfguard soldiers supposed to be, I don't know, friends?
We are. I had no idea what got into him.
Maybe, nonsense. Never mind.
What is it?
Just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
Bertrand, tell me.
No idea how much you remember from that night when we freed you, but as I told you, Anselm was there, together with his sister. Your father, he killed her. Judging by the look on Anselm's face, he hates your guts. So maybe...
You think he's blaming me for her death?
I don't know, maybe.
That's stupid.
You're telling me. But anyway, it's just an assumption. I might be completely wrong.
Anyway, here. You should take this as an apology. It was a stupid idea to have you fight each other. I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now. And the Lord Marshal's waiting for you.
Who do we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point in having you beat more recruits.
You want to fight us?
2 versus 1?
You don't count, Bertrand. Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
Yes.
Пошли, завалим ее.
Good. Then let's dance.
Acknowledged.
You read my mind.
Alright, this is enough.
The years have really taken their toll on me. This would have gone down differently some years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal.
Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be there to show them their place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the Marshal now. Good luck, you two. Stay safe. Yes, that's it! Now again! Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent! Yes? Did you go see the Marshal yet?
Не были мы у маршала, и мы не пойдем пока к нему. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту, мы получили уровень.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
One, two, one, two, one, two, two.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Рикошет.
Yes, that's it. Now again.
Так.
Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Там оружку пособирать. Лук-то хуже. Это прицельный-то вообще.
One, two, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
What's next?
Что там такое происходит? Что это, торговец? Там есть какой-то торговец?
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
А, вот он где.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
14. Двуручка.
A fair offer.
Прикольненько. Капюшон-то отдай-ка. Ближайший легкий доспех лучше стражи толкнем. Боевой посох.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
А.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come.
Бизнес. Шлем одел. Себе, значит, купим шлем.
Now would you
Yes,
look at
yes,
that?
come. Good choice.
Я хотел посмотреть, крутейка, у тебя 18, 18, 18, 18.
Yes? Want to trade?
Окей.
Farewell.
Так, ладно. На этом мы данную часть закончим. Увидимся с вами совсем скоро уже в следующей части. Ну а с вами был JB. Спасибо, что смотрели, и удачи вам. Пока-пока.